Good morning, class. Today we are going to study about the steps to improve English grammar. I have made this very simple for you to understand what grammar is and how to study English grammar. Okay, there are only three simple ways to learn English. The first step is the learning the basic sentence construction patterns, and number two, learn the advanced sentence construction patterns, and the last is polishing topics. You need to learn the polishing topics. We will be studying patterns here because speaking English has patterns and also writing. It has patterns to be followed. So here we will discover how patterns are helping us to improve our English. But first, let's have a review for the definition of some words. What is grammar? Okay, grammar is defined as the study of forms and order of words in a sentence. That is the simple meaning of grammar. We will just study the forms of words and order of words in a sentence. What is syllable? Syllable is called the unit of sound. Every time you speak, there is a sound coming out from your mouth, and it is called syllable. Example, table. Table. Table has two sounds, so it means to say it has two syllables. Okay, and it tells a meaning. Also with a word. What is word? Word is composed of syllables. Example of a word is table. Table is an example of a word having two syllables, right? Okay. Example is beautiful. Beautiful. So it means to say the word beautiful has three syllables. There are three sounds that you can hear. Beautiful. So the word beautiful has three syllables because there are three sounds, there are three different sounds that we can hear from that word. What is phrase? Phrase is a group of words expressing an incomplete idea. Yes, it expresses something, but it doesn't tell a complete idea. That is phrase. Phrase is a group of words, but it doesn't tell a complete idea. Example is a beautiful girl. Another example is the table. Another example is the big tree. Okay, those are example of phrases. And how about sentence? Sentence is a group of words that tells a complete meaning. That is opposite to the word phrase. Sentence is a group of words that tells a complete meaning, while phrase is a group of words that doesn't tell a complete meaning. But we will focus our study on sentence. Okay, let's talk about sentence. Sentence has two parts. Yes, we have learned that sentence has two parts. They are the subject and the predicate. What is subject? Subject is the part of the sentence that is being talked about, and predicate is the part of the sentence that tells about the subject. So there are only two. Okay, two parts. There are only two parts, the subject and the predicate. Okay, let's review our parts of speech because these parts of speeches can be found in the sentence. Let's review the parts of speech. Noun. Noun is the name of person, places, things, events. Noun is the names of person, places, things, and events, and sometimes gerund and infinitive are also nouns. How about pronouns? Example of pronouns. They are substitute for nouns. So here are the examples. She, he, it, they, we, I, you. Instead of using noun, you can use pronoun as your subject or as the object of the verb here in the predicate. We will study it further later. So predicate, remember that predicate always starts with a verb. Predicate always starts with a verb. Example of be verb is are, was, were. And there are also regular verbs that tells action. Verbs are words that tells action. Verb are words that tell action like dance, eat, study, sing, watch. Okay, those are examples of verbs. How about adverb? Adverb also tells or describe verb or an adjective. Example is she sings gracefully. She sings gracefully. Gracefully is an adverb that describes the verb sings. How about preposition? Preposition are words that relate a noun to another noun in the sentence. Example is in, on, under, over, over the mountain, under the table. After preposition must be a noun. It means to say the noun is connected to another noun through the help of preposition. How about interjection? Interjection are words that expresses strong feeling, or it is an expression. Example, hooray, ouch. Those are example of expressions that has a strong feeling. Adjective, those are words that describes noun. Example, beautiful. She is beautiful. Beautiful is a word that describes the subject, she. While article, a, an, and the are noun determiners. After article, noun is found. When you say when you use an article, there must be a noun after it. Example, in the table. Okay, the is an article. In the table. Yes. A book. A is article, then the next word is noun, book, a book. Yes. A book on the table. There is a book on the table. Yes. Next, conjunction. Conjunction are words that connect a simple sentence to another simple sentence, or words can be connected within a sentence through conjunction, like but, and, or however, moreover. Those are conjunctions, and they have also different functions. We will study those things deeper on the next episode of my video, but we will focus this time on the positions of words in the sentence. Okay, remember that sentence has two important parts, namely subject and predicate. So let's name the different positions or placement of words in the sentence. So at this time we will be focusing on the positions of words in the sentence. A while ago we have talked about the two parts of the sentence, subject and predicate, but this time we will be focusing on the positions or placement of words in the sentence. Take note, subject must come first. If you speak and write, speak first the subject, then the verb, then the O, object, M, manner, then the place, the time, and the purpose. Example. John. John studies English sincerely in his house every day to improve his skills. That is a complete information, complete sentence, because you are giving complete information. Okay, again, John studies English sincerely in his house every day to improve his English, or to improve his skills. Subject, verb, object, manner, place, time, purpose. They are spoken in order. They cannot be mixed. They cannot be unarranged. You cannot disarrange those words. Okay, all those words must be placed in the proper position. Begin with the subject, next is the verb, next is the object, manner, place, time, purpose. Okay, remember that positions. What are the 7 positions of words in the sentence? We have 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, there are 7 positions usually. If you want your sentence to be complete, give or use the 7 positions of words in the sentence: the subject, verb, object, manner, place, time, purpose. Okay, this is the basic sentence structure. As I have told you, the subject first, then verb, object, manner, place, time, purpose. There are several patterns because we're talking about patterns, design in speaking and writing English. Sentence design or sentence pattern. Okay, so number 1 pattern is SVO, SIV, SLVA, SVA, or SC. Okay, the SLV, SC. It can be also. Take note, what is IV? IV is intransitive verb. Intransitive verb like go, walk, arrive. What is V? The verb, the transitive verb. LV is the linking verbs like is, are, was, were. A stands for adjective. SC stands for subject complement. SV stands for special verbs. Yeah, special verbs like look, feel, grow, sound, smell, taste. A, yes, stands for adjective and subject complement for SC. These are the usual sentence pattern that we can use when speaking and writing English. Okay, but now we will give some examples of the subject and predicate part of the sentence. There are examples of sentences here. Let's read. The students are reading books in the library now. The girl is hungry. The house was built 4 years ago. The car is parked along the road. She's pretty. Okay, all the words that are highlighted in yellow are the subject, and all the words that are highlighted in blue are predicate. Okay, at this time we will end up our discussion, and I will see you on my next topic.